Hey everyone, so here are 5 things you should never do in your aquarium. Now these are not in any specific order, they're just 5 things you should never do in your aquarium. Number 1 is you should never add gravel or other substrate without rinsing it out first. If you do this, if you just add the gravel in there, then add in your water, chances are your water will become very cloudy, which is very gross and nasty looking. With a filter, this will get removed over time, but it's just a lot easier just to rinse out your gravel first or your substrate first, so that way you don't have the mess, the cloudiness that will most likely happen. Number 2 is you should never move a tank that is already filled. An already filled fish tank weighs quite a bit, and there is a very good chance that if you try to move it, you will end up cracking the tank, and you might end up with a big disaster with water and fish and everything else you have in your tank all over your floor, which is just not a good thing. So just don't move your tank when it is already filled. If you need to move your tank, you can get the water down to like here-ish or so, or the lowest you can go, of course, is the better. So just never move it when it is filled, unless you want water all over your floor. Number 3 is never just dump your new fish into your aquarium without acclimating them first. This can cause a whole bunch of stress, and a lot of fish will die if you just essentially throw brand new fish from the fish store or wherever you get them from into your fish tank if they are not used to your water. If you did not acclimate them first, there's a good chance they will end up dying. They may not die right away, but over a few days they might, and the stress just might get to them. The water change might get to them, and they could end up dying. All right, number 4. This kind of goes along with that in a way. Is you should never dump your fish tanks. You should never dump water from a fish store or wherever you get your fish from, the water itself, into your tank. There can be foreign things in their water that's not in your water, that your fish are not used to, and this could end up killing your fish that were already in your aquarium. So never just dump the water that came with your new fish into your aquarium. This can end up killing your fish you already have. Number 5 is you should never wash your biological filter unless you, like, some crazy reason, which I can't think of one why you would ever need to rinse out or wash your biological filter. But never wash your biological filter, because you will be killing or getting rid of all of the good bacteria that is on your filter, which could cause your tank to do like another mini cycle or do another cycle, which could, of course, harm your fish. So there are 5 things you should never do in your aquarium. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you have a good one. Goodbye.